I really like how this is not super warm. Like, it looks like my skin. Like, am I wearing foundation or nah? I haven't filmed a beauty video in so long. Oh my gosh. Hey guys, so I have the two foundations that I picked up from Covergirl. I actually picked them up from Walmart, but I got them in the color D70, which is cappuccino. I think this would be closer to my skin tone because it's a little bit more neutral, but I don't know, we'll see. And then I got the color D80 because I didn't know how dark and deep I was gonna be for the summer, and this is in the color soft sable, which is usually the color that I get in Covergirl foundations. I feel like the cappuccino is like the new addition that's like right before it, and I think that will work out better for my skin tone maybe. But yeah, they have like 40 different shades. I pulled up the Covergirl website on my phone just so I can tell you guys a little bit more about the foundation, as you guys can see right here. But it is the True Blend Matte Made Liquid Foundation. I got it from Walmart. It says on the website that you can get it for $8.42 at Walmart. They said that it's supposed to be, it's a matte formula that isn't drying or cakey. It has a flexible hold and it's flexible yet firm on the skin. It states 12-hour comfort matte. Not gonna be wearing it for 12 hours. It's pore minimizing, oil control, transfer resistant, and in 40 shades. And I do know that it carries a lot of shades from the PR packages that people receive. So let's try this out. You guys know how my foundation reviews go. It's gonna be like a first impression review, have someplace to go afterwards. So I'll wear it for a few hours and that'll be that. But I'll do one side with a beauty blender and one side with a foundation brush. This is a buffing brush from Real Techniques, and this is just the normal black beauty blender. So yeah, so I'll be trying out these two foundations, and I also have a concealer from Covergirl, which I haven't used a concealer from Covergirl in years, but it's the Covergirl It's Lit, like True Blend It's Lit concealer. And this concealer, I actually had to throw away the packaging because broken glass got on it, because it was in one of my little glass beauty boxes that fell and broke. Something that I already don't like about it is that it doesn't have the name on it, but I'm pretty sure this is in the shade Deep. Let me find it on the website real quick. Yeah, I'm pretty sure this is in the shade Deep. It's the deepest shade that they had in stores and online. So if it's not deep, then it's medium deep, but I'm pretty sure it's deep. This concealer really doesn't have a big shade range at all. But, you know, we'll see. I opened it just now, and it has kind of like that brush tip applicator wand, kind of like the LA Pro Girl concealer does. So we'll see. It's supposed to be like one of those you click it up and then spread it on type of concealers. It just says brighten up in a click, True Blend concealer. It's lit. It's a mid to high coverage concealer, very smooth and velvety in texture. It's just supposed to be correcting, concealing any blemishes that you may have. But I don't think I've seen anyone review this before, so we'll see how I like it. But like I said, I have someplace to be, so let's get on with this review. I'm gonna get a little closer to the camera, and I'm going to put a little bit of the Cappuccino D70 on my skin real quick, just so we can see what's gonna match me the most. So this is D70. I'm looking in my viewfinder because I do not have a big mirror in front of me. That is D70. Pretty decent match. It's not too orange. It's not too warm. Like I said, I think that was the neutral color, and D80 is more warm. I think they had like a D60 that was probably a little bit more cool because it goes like cool, neutral, warm. That's how it goes in sets, if I remember correctly. This is D80. What do you guys think? I mean, I feel like I could pull off D80 if I had like a little bit more of a tan, but I think D70 would be a really good match for my skin right now because I haven't been too much out in the sun right now since I've been going to like class and stuff. So you guys know, unless I have a primer that is for the brand that I'm using or that I'm testing the foundation out for, I usually just use a primer spray. So I'm gonna spray my face with the Mario Badescu setting spray. It's not even a setting spray, it's just a facial spray. The lavender one, my favorite. They should have came out with this first. And this is like really the only one I have except for the rose one. I have a small rose one, and I actually do not like the scent of that. But lavender, bomb. I have more normal to dry skin, so I do like my foundations pretty natural, and that is one thing I know about this foundation. I probably watched maybe one and a half reviews on this foundation in the past. Now I'm going to spray my face with the Smashbox Photo Finish Primer Spray. Zoom you guys in. Oh, okay. Feels so weird. I have not done a beauty video in so long, guys. Have you guys missed me? I don't know why I started from the side. What is wrong with me? This is how you know I haven't filmed in a minute.
Oh, it's blending into my skin pretty well. Very natural. It's definitely not as dewy as like some of the other foundations. So it's matte though. Sorry, I'm playing.
Oh, it actually looks pretty good. It's very like my skin, if you guys can see. I put 2 pumps on my hand and I'm not even finished with the foundation yet. Like on this side. Very, very light. Build it up a little bit on places like my cheeks that have a little bit more hyperpigmentation. I didn't spot concealer or anything. This is really just my natural skin with this facial spray and moisturizer on it. Very, very much like my skin tone. Doesn't have too much of a smell either. I really like how this is not super warm. Like, it looks like my skin. Like, am I wearing foundation or nah? Put 2 more pumps on, and I'm just gonna spray a little bit of more of that Mario Badescu spray. I'm gonna spray it on my brush because I like my brushes when I do foundation to be just a little damp. And then we're just gonna get it and just dab it on. Make it dab on the skin. Obviously, if you use a brush, you're gonna get a little bit more coverage with it. I can definitely see that this gave me a little bit more coverage because the hyperpigmentation that's on my cheeks got covered like right up real quick. But it still doesn't look cakey or feel cakey right now. You literally cannot tell which side I used the brush on and which side I used the beauty blender on. Okay guys, so this is my face with the finished foundation. I did use D70. This side is with the brush. This side is just with the blender. I can feel foundation a little bit more on the brush side than I do on the beauty blender side. Let's get on to this concealer real quick. Covergirl TRUBLEND. It's lit. It is lit. It's a lituation. See if this is LA Girl Pro comparison. Just gonna click it up. Like, am I turning it the right way? Yeah, I'm turning it the right way. Okay, well that happened real quick. I just got a whole bunch. Okay, so that is it. If you guys can see, I don't know if you guys can see the product. Our eyes and use a beauty blender, I guess, for both of them. Let's just do one side first because I don't know how much I'm gonna like this. Just sprayed my beauty blender with some of that setting spray or that facial spray again. Just get a little damp. I always do that with concealers. I think it's a good shade. It has a very yellow undertone and I like that. The coverage is decent. It's not the thickest concealer, but it's pretty decent, especially for a drugstore concealer. I don't remember how much this was in store either. Might be a little less than the foundation. We'll just add a little bit more. And it's funny because I usually don't add more concealer when I use it. I usually just do it once, but I feel like I need to. It doesn't have that super brightness, but it also could just be the color shade that I picked out. Okay, it gives a nice little brightness. You guys can tell no concealer. I do see a little bit more of the brightness on this side, so that's good. It's not super intense. A drier concealer, creamy kind of drier. It's not as liquidy and hydrating as the Maybelline Fit Me concealer. So that's like my favorite drugstore concealer. But it's nice. It's definitely not a bad concealer if you like something that's like more natural, like especially for brown skin. To find a concealer that doesn't look stark white on you, like you're not gonna look ashy real quick when you put it on. You're not gonna know that you're gonna have flashback real quick when you put it on. Like, it's pretty nice. Put a little bit more again, but I definitely wouldn't say it's not full coverage. It's not super full coverage. At least to me, it's not. Okay, guys. So I'm pretty much finished with the foundation and concealer part. This is my face so far. What do you guys think? Looks very natural, just like how I like my foundation and concealer to look at most times, 95% of the time. But I'm gonna go and finish the rest of my face, just do some really simple makeup because I have to be somewhere in an hour. and I will come back to you guys. Alright guys, I'm back and I'm done. This is just the full face of makeup that I did. Something really simple because I'm not trying to like do a lot. And I just set my face using this Wet n Wild Photo Finish setting spray just because I know it doesn't have any claims to be like dewy or matte or anything. It was just to like just set and lock in my makeup since I am going to be outside. So this is how my face looks right now. I really like it. I really like it right now, at least. It's like very natural looking, and I don't know, to me it looks really pretty. I think it blends in with my natural skin tone really well. It doesn't look very like ashy or too orange or too warm or too cool or anything. So that's just my first impressions right now for how I feel it looks on me. It doesn't feel very heavy. Like I said before, it is a little warm in my apartment. Overall, I feel like it still looks like really nice. So what do you guys think? Let me know. I'm gonna run out real quick to head to this dinner that's at 6. It's 5:32 right now, but it's 5:32. The dinner starts at 6. Probably be out for like an hour or two. Hey guys, so I'm back. It's 8:02 right now, and I just got back from dinner. I'm actually about to go out again somewhere, so I'm not gonna be able to like finish this review, but this is how my face look. It's been like 2.5 hours since I've had it on. My T-zone is just a little bit oily, but I think it's like more sweat than anything else because I've been running around trying to get ready because I have to leave again. And if you guys want to know where I'm going, because I am going somewhere very special, someplace I've never ever been before, stay tuned to the rest of my videos, stay tuned to my vlogs to find out. But this foundation overall, I like it. It gives me a really natural kind of like glow. I'm gonna like powder my face just a tad bit since I'm about to head out. Overall, I really like it. It looks very nice, very natural. I got a lot of compliments on my makeup and stuff like that. So yeah, I hope you guys enjoyed this video. I'm sorry I'm editing it so quick, but catch me in any of my other foundation reviews or any of my other videos when I use this foundation again to see how my thoughts are on it afterwards. And yeah, thank you so much for watching, and I will see you guys in my next video.